everybody, how you doing? I am back here again with another video. I am in my second week, almost 3 weeks out now, and I am doing really well. I had my follow-up with my surgeon just a few days ago, and he said everything was going really well. He said I'm doing above average as far as my weight loss goes, and he was happy with the results. He said my surgery went really well. He was kind of telling me how things went when he was doing the surgery, and he was very happy with the procedure. So I'm coming up on my third week, which is tomorrow actually, and I'm kind of excited because I get to start exercising and doing other things. I get to, he said whatever glue is left from the incisions, I get to peel that off and not worry about snagging that anymore. For those of you who've been through this, you know what that's like. Yeah, so the follow-up went really well, and the weight loss is going better than I even thought. I know it's going to have to slow down here, can't keep that pace up, but so far so good. I really don't feel like I look any different, but I know some of my friends who haven't seen me for a few weeks said they're starting to notice. I do notice my shirts are feeling a little bit looser, you know, so far that's kind of the way that's going. So the first couple weeks of this whole thing, to be honest with you, I was feeling pretty depressed. I was kind of wondering what I did to myself, you know, had a little bit of buyer's remorse. But now my attitude is changing completely. I feel so much better about this now. I've talked to a lot more people. I actually signed up for some support groups that I'm going to be going to, just kind of see what other people think, what they're feeling, and you know, what they've experienced, what they can do, what they can't do. So a couple nights from now is going to be my first one. I'll let you guys know how that went next video I do. But I think that's going to help, because the more people I talk to, they let me know things that we're able to do in the future, things that we're not able to do, and it just really seems to help me kind of get over that hump. And you know, again, this is for health. This is not for a vanity thing. This is for me to be here for a long time for my kids, and I'm just you know, trying to use this tool to get to that point where I can be active and I can be healthy, and you know, I can be here for them, and you know, whatever the future holds, walking my daughter down the aisle and being here for my son and all that stuff. So now I'm on the period stage. I'm a few days, I'm probably almost 4 or 5 days into this period stage thing, and it's been going really well. I have had no problems whatsoever. I've been able to eat anything. You know, those first few bites that you take after you've been on nothing but liquid for a few days, they taste like gold. But at the same time, you're very nervous, or at least I was, to kind of swallow food and to see what that was going to be like in my stomach. I have had no nausea, you know, as far as from eating. I did get a little nauseous only one time so far when I came back from a walk. I was actually sitting in my chair. I started kind of getting some cold sweats, and then I felt like I had to get sick. I kind of hurried to the bathroom, and all I did was just choke a little bit and gag. I didn't actually vomit or anything like that. I just had some kind of a choking episode, and after that I was fine. It went away. The feeling went back to normal, and there was no problems after that, and haven't had any since, so I'm thankful for that. You know, now I am exercising, or not exercising, well, I guess you could say exercising, but I am doing the walking that they wanted me to do. I'm up to 2 miles a day now, and I do 1 in the morning, I do 1 in the evening, and I feel really good about doing it. In the beginning, I was only able to get, you know, 4, 5, 6 houses down and then turn around and come back, and that was the extent of it. But now I get up in the morning, I go out, I get my mile in right after my protein shake, and you know, and then that time I'm out there gives me the half an hour I need to wait after I drink something, so I can come home and get some breakfast. And I have the breakfast, and you know, then I'm able to, you know, get some drinks and fluids in after that and continue on with my day. So it's a good start, and it's a good way to start keeping my calories, or not my calories, get my protein in with those shakes in the morning and my breakfast, and gets me off to a good start. So next up is the soft food phase, which is going to be week 5 and 6. So that's about another week away right now. So I'm looking forward to that, to seeing how that's going to go. We are about a week and a half out now from Thanksgiving, so this will be really interesting for me at Thanksgiving this year, not being able to partake in the normal stuff that we do, but it's all good. I don't think I was worried about that actually. I was kind of like, how am I going to feel with everybody else, diving in and eating pumpkin pie and whatever, but I don't really feel like that's something that is going to bother me this year. I'm going to be able to have a few things and small amounts and be fine. I get full really, really quick. When I heard that I can only have 3 meals a day, 2 ounces, I was like, man, that sounds like nothing. But believe it or not, we actually do get full, or I do. I get full on those 2 ounces. And I'm allowed to have 2 more snacks during the day, and I don't always have those because I'm not hungry. I'm just really concentrating on getting my fluids in. And the protein is still kind of a challenge. I tried to put my Isopure protein powder into my eggs, and it was just, maybe I needed to make more at one time, but it would made them very, very chalky, very thick. I didn't really like the way that came out. So if anybody has any good suggestions for good ways to get protein in that taste good, that aren't too thick and milky like shakes and stuff like that. I'm just really getting kind of over these shakes, but I know it's going to be part of my life now. But if anybody has any good suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. That'd be great. One of the things that really did help me a lot, because getting 2 ounces in every time became kind of hard to figure out. So I went online and I bought a bunch of these little 2 ounce cups, and I bought a scale and a food scale, and I just made like a bunch of mashed potatoes, and I packed those in there and weighed them and had them all ready to go. So now I just go to the fridge, grab one, heat it up, and I'm ready to go. So I did that with a couple different things, some of my tuna, and I made some chicken salad, kind of like a tuna salad, almost like a tuna, which was really good. So again, all those things have been fine. I haven't had any problems with any of that. So looking forward to the next phase of this journey. Right now, as of today, I'm down 37 pounds. And it's been, like I said, almost 3 weeks. So I know, like I said, it's going to slow down a little bit, but so I'm feeling pretty good. One more thing before I go, I will say, the energy level is tough. I do get really tired, and as a matter of fact, this morning I was out doing my walk, and I was a little more than halfway there, and I actually got really weak on the way home. I stepped on just like a little acorn thing or something, or a little pine cone, and I slipped out and I went down, and it was the first time I'd fallen in 10 years. But I was fine. I was able to get back up, make my way home. I continued and got everything in, but it was I think it was because I was so tired that I really couldn't hold myself up when I was going down. So that was a little bit scary, a little bit disappointing, but so now I know I'm just going to be a little bit more careful and watch out for things on the path, But other than that, so far I'm feeling great. I hope that whoever's thinking about doing this, gets the chance to give a lot of thought to it, get a lot of research in. But as of right now, I would say I'm very pleased with the results, and I'm very pleased with the way I'm feeling. So the foods that we eat on a daily basis are things that before surgery, or the reason why we got bigger, they're really something that hurts our bodies, and for me, I have really bad knee pain all the time. I've torn both of my ACLs from playing football and other things, and now there was nights I don't sleep. I was trying everything. I tried all kinds of different pain medications, CBD oil. I still was not sleeping well. Since I had the surgery, and I have had nothing but liquids and foods that are not processed or fast food or fried, or things that are causing inflammation, I have no knee pain at all. I'm sleeping through the night. I'm doing really well, and so that's exciting to see how the future is going to be with just such a short time doing this. What's it going to be like 6 months to a year from now when all the weight's off, and just the anticipation of how I'm going to feel, and being able to do things with the kids, with the family, and just be more active and more healthy, and even going to affect my work life, being a cameraman and all that kind of stuff. It's going to help me move around and do the things that I couldn't do before. So anyway, I hope this video helped just one of you, or any of you. But if you do want to see more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll be posting a few more of these throughout my journey. Whenever I find something new or something interesting, I'll share it with you guys. And and that's it. So again, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.